Now, currently, is going to cost $36 million.
Oh yeah, so really, man, this is not
So
sustainable.
in this haircut we are doing skin fade. Is that straight for everybody?
But also, they don't have a
Okay. We're gonna do skin fade. We're gonna have a part on the side here. Are we gonna cut the part in, or we're not gonna do the part? We're not gonna cut a line, or we do the line. So we're gonna cut a line right here,
all their debt.
and
Yeah, because if you do that,
we're gonna keep the fade low because we don't really have much space here to fade. So I'm not gonna go too high. But we are doing a skin fade. So once I part to the top, I'm gonna cut that line in now. That way I can
but also college is like,
keep it clean.
college should be free.
And also make sure that.
But if you actually put, you don't even have to have their medical school be free. I mean, with that incentive, you should have, just the, what's it called? Like the criteria of getting to med school artists, and you only get the brightest of the bright. It's actually get in there, and then rather than just have them there to make money. But that's how you make them. That's how you select it.
So my next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 1.5 and create a foundation for my fade and for my style. So this is my first step on my hair cutting in my fade. Since we have an undercut here, I don't like to cut all the way to the line. I like to leave some hair, so when we push it, it kind of blends, like with the top, Otherwise, we'll have the top totally disconnected. So with this first step, I did two things. I created a foundation for my hairstyle, which is square, and I also created a foundation for my fade. Now we're gonna do fade from 0. So I'm gonna start my fade from skin. So, Rich, you know what's new?
What'd you say? What's new?
Do you know what's new?
What's new?
MC is starting MC Barber Academy online. As well, academy that we just opened in Windsor, in Middletown, Connecticut. So our goal is to start our online academy in January of next year, which is short time from now. Where in my academy online, my online academy, I will be teaching not how to create styles only, but also how to properly execute all the techniques that I do, which is about close to 50 different techniques with scissors, clippers, razor, and blow drying and styling. I have 4 categories in my system, and each category has approximately 10 different techniques. So that's the new thing, MC Barber Online Academy. So once I started my fade from skin, and this is 1.5, now I'm just removing this line that's between 1.5 and 0. Do you have any questions, camera guy?
Let's see, can I say,
Huh? So besides that, on our website, mcbarber.com, we have our tools. Right now we have MC Barber scissors. We have a texturizing scissor, which is 40 teeth. It's really good scissor. It comes together with a 7-inch cutting scissor, and they are $200. And then we have our high-end scissor, which is 6.5-inch scissor that I use at the competitions and every day in my shop, and that's $300. Every Tuesday night I upload Y segments on my YouTube. These videos are about 1 to 2 minutes long, where I explain why do I use certain tools and why I do what I do. So subscribe for those, it's very important. These are small tips that over time will accumulate and make you great in what you do.
And you do that like a little bit. It would only take a couple hours a day.
And make sure subscribe to MC Barber Academy online, because there is nothing like coaching. And the way I'm going to approach teaching in my academy is like coaching.
To produce your share of what's actually necessary.
The way I teach you here when you come, you know?
Yep.
Those details.
Then all the other work you do,
it helps out a lot.
It definitely does, because that's how I learned. I was coached, and there is nothing like being coached. It's one thing to watch this video or any video. It's another thing to be coached, to be told, listen, right here is where you need to change the small things. Coaching cuts down on the time of your learning. If you learn on your own, it takes you a year or 2 or 3 years to figure out a small detail. In coaching, you learn that in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
If a coach points it out to you 2-3 times, it sticks with you. But if you have to learn it on your own, it might take years before you pick it up.
So right now you're using a half guard, right?
I'm using a half guard. This is, you see what I just did here? I went from 0 with a half open here, right? And then I used my wall magic clips with a half guard, and I kind of freehand into long top. So I do a lot of freehanding. It cuts on time, and it also gives me good fade. So I mean, there is no need for me, no reason for me to change all the guards one after another unless I have to. And sometimes I have to, but sometimes I don't. Does it make sense, camera guy? How does that look? It looks good. Right here we have my goal is to do the best possible haircut, the highest quality, in the shortest period of time. But that's not just my goal, that's everyone's goal. And the way you do that, it's not by rushing. It's by perfecting your skill and your technique. And that simply comes with training.
So I noticed as you're going up right here, using more the heel of the blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I use this.
Not
I use this
the
part.
heel of the blade.
I use this part to, but I don't supposed to show you this, man. This is for academy. But yes, I use the heel of my clipper a lot to balance my the blade.
Yep.
So yes, this is true. I use my. You see that? Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I do that a lot though.
Okay, otherwise you'll create another line, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you dig in with the teeth.
Especially things available in abundance.
That's starting to look really good, my friend.
So it's about reorganize. We have to reorganize our priorities of our politics and economy. That's all stuff that happens, post-revolution. During the So that's the idea. Try to get close to that. Well, try to set it up so that everybody can have a service to the doctor. And the doctor also will not be a full one. That's very important too. And it's really impossible to imagine on your own here.
So MC, do you ever do cut the top first, then do the fade?
Yeah. I do that mostly when I do short haircuts.
Okay.
So if a person wants like a short top, maybe like, I don't know, 8, 6, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, any of the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Most of the times I'll cut the top first, and then I'll do the sides after. So I'll do my face from top down. But if it's a haircut like this, where I have to use scissors or razor on the top, 99.9% I'll cut the sides first, then I'll cut the top, and then refine, connect it. In this case, since he's getting undercut, this is really undercut. I'm gonna cut this, then I'm gonna blend this, then I'm gonna go to the top.
And what's the undercut for people that don't know?
For people that don't know what an undercut is, it's this. So basically, you have partition here where this hair is really long and then this is short. So everything is undercut from the top. The top is kind of overlapping. So do you know how you cut mohawk? This is something I learned today from Ivan Zot. Zot?
Oh yeah, Ivan Zoot. Yeah.
Zoot.
Yep.
Ivan Zoot. So do you know how to cut a mohawk?
How?
Do you know?
To cut a mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about faux hawk?
Faux hawk, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you cannot cut a faux hawk
Why?
because they said there's no such a thing as a haircut faux hawk.
Oh no?
Faux hawk is how you style hair.
Ah.
So faux hawk, according to Ivan, which makes sense though, anything can be styled into a faux hawk.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you can have my hair, you can just style in the faux hawk. It can be a long
Yep.
hair, you can style it into a point. So it's not a cut, it's a style, right?
Yep.
But low hawk, which I never heard until today.
What's it called?
Low hawk.
What's that?
Low hawk.
Low
Hawk.
hawk?
Low hawk.
What's that?
It's a faux hawk that's cut short on the sides, low cut.
Huh.
So this would be cut short,
Yep.
it will be low, and then it will be styled, the top will be styled into a faux hawk. So it's a low hawk. And then a frohawk. I didn't even know that one existed.
Oh
Frohawk.
my gosh.
You know what a frohawk
These
is?
terms, never heard of it.
A frohawk. Okay, so if you are African American and you have a frohawk, it's called frohawk.
Frohawk? Oh, frohawk. Fro.
Listen, I learned this today. And you know something? I actually contacted Ivan today. And I said, Ivan, I saw one of your videos from 2011.
Oh, wow.
Would you mind if I download it and upload it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
So he said, no, you can do it. So basically what I'm going to do when I figure out how, I'm going to download that video and upload it on my channel. And he will explain it because I can never explain
Yeah,
it.
right?
I can never explain it like Ivan Zoot. Ivan speaks like the guys that are at auction.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he does.
Like auctioneers, huh?
Yep.
He repeats everything 3 times.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm connecting the fade with the undercut here, you know?
So you're using a razor,
I'm
right?
using a razor. And when I have some dark spots, you see that dark spot? Can you see it?
Let's see. Yeah, I can see it right there.
Alright, well, let's see if you cannot see it, if we can remove it. Hopefully we don't create a hole, so.
It's in the public domain. This guy decided.
I think that's better.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's in the public domain.
So yeah, one of the reasons I like using razor, it's a great tool, man. But what it does, it gives break to my hand. So if you can go from profile and just look at me right from there,
Oh, okay.
Look at me, not what I'm cutting. You see how I'm moving my arm?
Yep.
It's a total relaxation on my fingers. If I was to use scissors or a comb, I'll be doing this.
Right.
That's a lot of repetition, and if I do that every day, all day, though, it really gives toll on your, on your
Yeah.
hand. So that's how you develop carpal tunnel problems. So I like to split my work between my scissors and my razor. That way, I can give a break on to my fingers, to my
That
hand,
makes sense. Yep.
and achieve exactly the same results. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you just do your 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, 20 years, 2 weeks a week.
So for those guys who are skipping on the video,
This place for all
which many people are, I'm one of them. Usually I don't watch the whole video. I don't know if anybody watches the whole
Yeah.
video.
place all, 400.
MC Barber Academy is in Middletown, Connecticut. In March, I'll be holding 4 days hands-on boot camp.
Another half a day.
By the end of this week, by Monday, I hope, we're gonna have registration available online. mcbarber.com. You can register for that boot camp. It's gonna be 10 people. We're gonna be taking about 10 people. It's gonna be scissor work one day, clipper work one day, razor work one day, and styling one day. And this is going to be hands-on all day on the mannequins. And then we are also starting our online academy. And that's also for beginning of next year, January.
So do they need to bring their own tools for the?
They have to bring their own tools, their own mannequins, and be ready for 4 days of hands-on. The class is going to be $1,500 for 4 days.
Correct, but that started flake off. Yeah, it's from that. That's how it works.
Also, we have our scissors online, mcbarber.com. In the store, you can purchase our scissors. Our scissors are made from Japanese steel, made by they are handmade, hand forged.
There's more than one national. Today we have that.
This is here such a fine work that I have to hold my breath. You gotta be so sensitive with your razor. Literally, sometimes I do actually hold my breath when I'm working in certain areas. Like, he's got a fine hair too,
Yeah.
so you gotta be careful. You don't wanna create issues.
try to get there by getting out of the state. Just fall down.
When you just lifted up the hair, what was that? What did that?
I was checking. I
What
think
are
you
you
see he's missing hair here, so that I was
Yep.
looking. As you can see, like maybe a scar or something.
Okay.
But I just wanted to see if that is fixable or not.
Take the blade more.
You know how it's on the side.
Okay.
I was trying to make it clear you have to calm down. But we're not going to do it yet. If you leave this to the case, allows, you know, if you might do something.
I take pictures of that motorcycle.
If you leave it to the case, what would happen if you try to go to the China now? And then you look at what happened to the Soviets in China and you can see exactly, he predicted exactly what would happen, really. He said, this is what's going to happen if you try to do that. And then you look at history and that's what happened. So that's smart.
All right, sir. What do we do with the top?
Just trim it down a little bit.
Just a little bit. So let's just see what we have here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna straighten his hair. All right, we're gonna blow dry it straight. So I'm gonna actually blow dry it first and then cut it. Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why? You're a student.
No, why?
Because if I cut it
That's where my crazy idea
and try to blow dry it, I might not be able to grab it with the brush. You know, I need some length so I can stretch it. You know, I can grab it with the brush and stretch
Okay.
it. So let's do that first. That way we can always cut it after when it's straight.
Makes sense.
But if it's short and there is nothing to grab, how am I gonna stretch the hair? See that? You need to have some hair to grab. And you know what else we're gonna do? Since he has a curly hair, right? I'm gonna set the roots first with a medium heat, and then go back with a high heat to stretch his hair.
You always start from the back
Yeah.
to the front.
So set the roots. So let's go back, change it to high heat. Let's do it.
Are you creating a little bit of volume in the back?
No,
Okay.
no volume here. But I have to grab the hair so I
Okay.
can stretch it.
What are we doing with these here? Yeah. You only,
See that happening?
next question I will ask you once again. remember when we were on top of the successful, we don't have to do anything.
How's your academy going, buddy? You have a school, martial arts school, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore?
No.
Do you still teach though?
Yes, yep. I do private lessons over at AM Parkour in New Britain.
Oh, listen, since you are volunteering here for us, once I start blow drying, you can give shout out to your place. That way, the people from Connecticut can come and see you.
Sounds good. I know we had a question earlier about when you're doing haircuts, when you use the guard and when you don't. The question is, when would you use the guard opposed to free doing it?
Freehanding?
Yeah.
I would, like, in general, I don't use guard, but like almost really never. But that's because I don't have like African American clientele. But I think if I had an African American clientele, I would have to, because it's just the way that the hair grows. So
Yeah, definitely.
because my clientele has a straight hair, right? And the hair kind of like stands out. So I can just freehand it, like, and cut it. But if I was to cut his hair, like, curly hair or African American hair that just curls, then you have to use guards for, for measurement. You know what I mean?
I've been with my wife now for 10 years. We got married on here in Connecticut for 9 years ago. And all that night, I'm not seeing my in-laws for a holiday. I have seen them. They come to this.
Now we're gonna try to grab this spine here with a small brush, see if it works. Push the roots. You see how I control the roots? And stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. See how that hair is nice and smooth now?
Thank you, buddy. It's not too long now.
Alright, let's do the other side. You left this here. I'm gonna shave G's line there since the hair is still wet right here. And then blow dry.
Because right here, you can have church, well, they have to bring cousins.
So I did that because that area is still wet. So I don't want to dry it and then wet it again to cut it, right? To shave it.
Can you go in and redo them all when they go off?
Thank you.
What's that? How do you turn that? Where was that?
What's the stand type? The simple stand type, like, what's that called?
Really? So this is 5 hours, something like that.
Isn't it the hose to it when that happens?
Switch to a smaller brush.
So when I did it outside on Main Street, I tell you what, the standpipes in the front. That's where they can put the...
Now we can lower our heat if we don't need it anymore.
Oh. This one, that connects to the sprinkler. They pump water into that.
Yeah, they'll go through the system if you don't do that. Yeah, they don't use that though.
Because it's supplied by the water.
Yeah, I think they work in the bees, that all of them, you know, and
We can polish the top a little more by just adding a little shine. To the heat back. And just kind of go,
You know, medium heat?
no, back to high heat.
High
And just
heat.
kind of go over everything. So again, MC Barber Academy is in Middletown, Connecticut. MC Barber Online is coming in January. Your cameraman, this is one problem we have right here, buddy. Come here. You see how his hair goes this way? You
Yeah.
gotta move all of it that way. So this is how we're gonna do it. See that?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so now we can trim the top. It looks good though. So we probably don't want to take too much.
yeah, you're gonna throw water into the fuel system with fuel burning, so
Right.
it's kind of needed.
So if I did this before, it would be a lot more difficult for me to style his
Style.
hair.
Water would make that fire much bigger. Yep.
So right now you're texturizing and removing the length?
Yes. So I keep nice and smooth finish.
Democratic Republic of China. We have no time for decadent bourgeois humor. Oh, I have a question for you.
So what did you say you teach martial arts at?
AM Parkour in New Britain. It's a parkour school.
Parkour?
So, yep. So
Oh,
if you're
parkour.
interested in jumping over obstacles and getting fit, learning how to flip, we have some guys that do professional stunts as well. So if you're looking to learn how to do some stunt work, martial arts choreography, we do that as well. There's also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class as well.
Do you want to give them all your information? Like phone number, website, address? Feel free, man. Huh?
I said I have to get the card for that.
Okay, I know.
Pretty soon for you to
You have an address?
Pretty soon for you to
I'll have to get back for you on that too.
Okay.
Put me on the spot, man.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for
It's all
that.
good.
With MC, you never know what you're gonna get. With MC, you never know what you're gonna get. So I apologize if I put you on the.
reason you go there is
It's all good.
so much. That's what I fall out, so.
Right. All you do is turn the water off, right?
Turn the water away. Usually water back on line. Whatever it is. Cut out what you can, salt what you can to make the repair. And hope you got it all. And then a week later,
When it all falls.
walk out, just let it home, come back.
I'm gonna have to use my scissors and I usually have a thin paper and comb, but
I am going good into things all about rolling me over in the drawer.
so let's ask the client. Do you want to have a nice smooth finish or should we kind of make it a little textury?
What's that? When I going? I'm working 22nd.
Work on smooth finish. So for smooth finish, we're gonna have to just bring this right here a little bit down. Right up. Camera guy, do you have any questions?
Nope.
No questions for MC?
You can put product in this here?
Of course.
Okay.
So
What do you use?
we're gonna use a shine spray for some shine and then hairspray for finish.
Now, how long would that style stay? Like when he goes to sleep tonight and wakes up in the morning, does he have to do a whole bunch of maintenance work or?
Well, his hair will actually go back to curly as soon as he washes it.
Okay.
So if he learns how to blow dry it like this, then he can, blow dry it himself. It's slightly difficult, but you gotta learn. It's just like the way people learn how to cut their own hair, and they do a very good job. You can do the same thing with the blow drying.
So MC, isn't there some kind of like online academy I can learn how to do this?
MC Barber Academy, my friend.
There
It's
you
coming.
go.
Definitely coming. I've been giving a serious thought without any joking. So on my academy, right? I honestly do everything by down to science, details.
This is the front.
And Richie here can
It's still fast.
testify to that when I teach.
Yes, sir.
I put every detail,
Attention to detail.
attention to detail. So, yes, on my MC Barber Academy online, that's going to be coming soon. I'm going to teach people how to really
Jump up here. Jump up.
do this with passion, just the way I do.
Climb it up. You love that. You jump right off, too, no problem. But you can't jump off that now. It definitely hurts it. It's just effective.
The only thing we're going to do now
You're right,
is
full stroke. Just see one leg just go up and still run full stroke.
shave this
It's sad. 'Cause it's only 18
and
months old.
style it, see how it looks.
Only that way you're old, you found out about this problem. MC, don't get me on your video. I hate hearing my voice on recordings.
So why are you speaking? ¿Qué pasó, huh?
I always sound so stupid.
Why are you speaking? ¿Por qué? And then you don't look better either.
I look amazing.
So then you are totally like photobombing my video. Is that correct thing to say? Photobombing?
I think mostly they're seeing my butt.
I'm sure there are people around the world that want to see it, but most people don't, believe me. The world is still straight.
You have women fans.
I mean, but women fans mostly probably look at your mustache. They say, oh, look at the guy has a mustache. 1930s. It's funny. People actually, so you see, camera guy right here.
Oh,
This happens. It happens to me, it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
It's a pimple, things happen. It's not it doesn't happen, so it happens, but how you treat it. So
what are you using right there?
I use Nick Relief and I just
You won't have to try one.
touch. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Alright?
Yep.
That's important. It's gonna happen no matter what, no matter who
Right.
you are. I think you have like a pimple or something. So this type
Yeah.
of stuff happens. I mean, just if it never happened to a barber that's been cutting here, honestly, my respect. But to me, it still happens.
I even cut my finger yesterday.
It just means we are humans, and
What's that you're using? What's that called?
it's my raking comb. See that? See how I rake the hair? I comb it and then I go back. Watch. So I comb the hair in the place I want. You can't style the hair unless you comb it first. Watch this. I want it clean. See that?
Yeah.
And then rake it. See that?
Look behind you.
So once I do this, now I want to use another comb. And this one, and make it fine.
You both Spanish on it? All right, come on, sit down and be quiet. You sit down. Sit down. Be quiet. Go. Sit down. Go.
Combing is like really difficult. People don't even know about this, right? This is actually as difficult as blow drying to like comb the hair nice. A lot of times we ruin the blow dry with a comb, right? For the slick looks, because we tend to comb the hair not in the directions that we blow dried it.
That clock is not being right. Well, I suppose my watch is not being right also. Yes, please.
Okay,
Has it occurred to you that it might be your watch?
so I'm gonna put some oil.
Watch is guaranteed never to be wrong. It is 21 units. 2 hours. Yes, please. I'm buying it today from the marketplace.
This is oil, so don't
Most definitely.
scream on me on YouTube. So much bloody spray.
18 tons.
This is oil. All it does is just makes his hair shine. That's
Yeah, I can see the shine too.
That's all it does. Once we add oil,
£2.50.
hair wants to separate,
Definitely. You were seeing me coming before I
so you need a hairspray.
What I mean is you were swindled.
But here is your slick finish. And what I'm gonna do now, add a spray to it. So I'm gonna put some spray.
I'm being chicken. Excuse me, please. I'm going to find the cook. Don't be that now. Then what about more money? You better put it down to experience. Now sit down. We've got a lot of work to do. How are you coming along? What channel? Have you learned any more English? What channel?
Is there a name for that? What you're using? That comb or?
The comb I'm using right now is Pier Filippo. Pier Filippo is a Italian coach from the world competition. He's my friend
What's the purpose of that?
and one of
That
my
comb you're
instructors.
using?
To split the hair. You see the tracks I made?
Yep.
instead of 18 carats for the
Knee brace.
Yes, Julie.
A section is a group of words that make complete sense.
Very good.
For example, communism is only your way of life. Or capitalism enemies of peace-loving people. Or China will
Alright, now a sentence contains 8 parts of speech. Can anybody tell me what they are? Come along.
now.
Good, excellent.
Hold now.
Very good.
Hey, why am I very good and she is excellent?
All right, you're both excellent. Anybody else? A verb. Good. Hanger. Well done.
Adjective.
Yes. Appreciation. Good. Good. One more. Come on, does anybody know what the other one is? An interjection. Can anybody tell me what an interjection is? Yes, what? Neither.
Man, I wouldn't even want to wash my hair after this.
That's an interjection. An interjection.
You would have never known I had curly hair.
All right.
Did you come with a curly or straight hair? There you go.
He's trying to explain to the guy cricket, like how cricket works. He's like, you've got 2 teams. One team is out on the field. The other team is in the dugout. Then
Alright guys, this
one
is
at a
MC
time,
Barber.
out of the dugout,
MCBarber.com is my
the other
website.
team tries to get them
Please
out.
subscribe for education and tools. Thank you so much for watching.